comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Come on, King.
And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
And that's the first down. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, I know, Matty. It's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
I'm set with the 0-1.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Billy McKinney is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Matt Beatty stepping in. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to...
day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you. At the end of the day, you're really playing for the entire game.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in once again is Charles LeBlanc, singled in his last at-bat.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. Next, it'll be Frank Lentz. Flew out last time up. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Frank Lentz becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. The batter will be Josh Young, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score today. Reno wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Luis Benitez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Hannes Young wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Trevor Hauber.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
At the plate, Ryan Doro, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Doro goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. So now here is Julio Pablo Martinez, singled in his last at-bat.
Julio Pablo Martinez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Aces scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Sean Poppin earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Hannes Young earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. At M.
I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say I'm mine, but there's always someone else.
A player is presented with a unique opportunity.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove.
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance that millions only dream of. the chance to see if he's got what it takes to make it in the show.
Back at it here on MLB Central. And before the break, we talked a little bit about an exciting prospect who has made his way to the major leagues. Minor league podcaster Ben Gelman has been covering him for a long time, and he joins us now. Ben, thanks for coming on. How did you become interested in his journey?
Thanks for having me on.
Your attention, please.
Hannes Young will enter the game now, and guys, this is his major league debut.
Yeah, D-Road, he's finally going to get a chance to see what it's like to pitch in the big leagues. What a thrill this has to be. He's worked his entire life to get to this point, and I'll tell you, it's really worth it. Millions of people would love to be in this guy's shoes right now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 55. Albert.
Grab that pitch now, eh? Let her rip, let her rip. Hey, nobody! Let her fly, kid, let her fly.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Albert Pujols is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Number 12 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Peralta. He gets there, and that's the second out. Max Muncy gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
5-2 the final today. The Arizona Diamondbacks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Gallen earned his 9th win of the year. Hannes Young closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that...
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it, going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Homing, I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line drive like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while button down when I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base. pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, cause it is show. Got a call for it.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment.
be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You'll find your light. You gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry. You gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep yourself control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep it. Keep yourself control. I said keep it. Keep your eyes open. Listen, listen. You better hear it. Listen, listen. You have to listen. That smile will come. That smile will come. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. There is a long way to go. There is a long journey. This life is ups and downs. There is a long journey. There is a long journey.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment.
Hannes Young comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola. First offering on its way, and they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes another 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And this is through into left. And there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Kelly moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Marte has it. Four comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Julio Aparicio will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. It's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Couldn't lay off that time. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it is. Possibly winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jake McCarthy is up off the bench to pinch hit.
For the victorious San Diego Padres.
You handle your biz and don't be crying, and it's something you won't be able to chase. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. Don't be crying, and it's
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. The pitching staff is pressed to step up their game. A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment.
A rookie has a lot of expectations on them, and a lot of that comes from how they performed in the minors.
I'm gonna recommend this. I've been the problem.
Hannes Young enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ball one to start the at-bat. Fouled away. 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and a tough task for him here as he matches up against one of the truly elite relievers in the sport.
Here we go, one out, here. There we go, right now, coach. All right, here we go.
Set and the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Kirk Casale stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Last strike here for the Giants. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Noah Ramirez gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Hannes Young hammers down the save, his second. So that'll do it.
As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still wobbling in the same problem, wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore, but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, brother Ali.
Starts with me, I must admit. I'm in a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you're ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
Hannes Young takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 77.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
In steps Manny Machado. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. San Diego down to their final strike. San Diego, good night.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set with your home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Diamondbacks took the lead in the second.